Yo, what's good, man? I'm just trying to keep updated on this Ben Simmons situation, and it's pretty much set in stone now. Both parties want to be done with each other, man. At first in the offseason, Ben Simmons wasn't responding to nobody, and it seemed like the 76ers still wanted him. You know what I'm saying? And the 76ers haven't said much since then. But Ben Simmons, a couple of days ago, came out and said he wanted to be traded. And he said he wanted to be traded to the Lakers, Clippers, or the Warriors. And that's real interesting, man, because I always thought Ben Simmons would be would be great for the Warriors, man. Especially if Clay gets to come back and looks like mostly himself. You know what I'm saying? The Warriors will be right back in the mix, and it won't be a two-team league with the Lakers and Nets. But yeah, this was the writing on the wall, man. I already knew going into that Atlanta Philadelphia series, man. It's like if y'all lose this, Ben Simmons got to go because y'all done had 4 5 years in the playoffs. And I'm not even going to hold last year against the 76ers when they got swept by Boston because they only had Embiid and not Simmons. But even the other times from that, it's just been the same thing. They've been losing the same way. And I don't see why would you keep going in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And the 76ers and both parties realize this. So they finna try to get it done. Now, there was a couple trade packages for Ben Simmons. I think the Sacramento Kings had one, and the Timberwolves offered the package that I was personally myself thought that they could give up D'Angelo Russell and Mikal Beasley or Malik Beasley, whichever one his name is, but he's a 20-point scorer. And they added in somebody else too. I think that if they made that Timberwolves trade, that would be all the spacing they need on offense. It'll take away some of their defense, but offensively, they'll be they'll be five out with Embiid in the middle doing this thing in the post. You know what I'm saying? They can't. I think the times is passing them already. It never really been a time for the 76ers to really get like a huge trade package for him. The first offer for him was Malcolm Brogdon in a pick, and it's never really gotten better since then. The Lakers been making all the moves, man. They even got Rondo and DeAndre Jordan now, bro. LeBron trying to build him a Bill Russell super team, man. And they better deliver. Cause there ain't nobody really in their way in the West, bro. Joel Embiid, I forgot exactly what he said, but he sounded like he liked it playing with Ben. You know, he was staying politically correct, but I know he be hating playing with Ben Simmons sometimes because Embiid already injury prone and he gotta finish over 2 3 guys because Ben Simmons ass can't go nowhere else on the court but from dunker spot to dunker spot without the ball. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, man, the 76ers, they might have to take this loss. They tried to tank it out. They tried to process. They had got two players. They had got the two stars they needed in Ben Simmons and Embiid, but their games just didn't match. Still don't match. There's a ceiling on that. And as a GM, you can't have no ceilings, man. You got to keep making moves and keep making them until you got the best roster in the league. And the Nets just got Paul Millsap too. It's just the more and more they keep holding on to Ben Simmons, I don't know what it's gonna take for them to realize that they not finna get that James Harden package that they think that Ben Simmons was worth. But let's see what's up with this, man. I'm really surprised. Ben Simmons say he's not coming to training camp, nothing. Make something happen. But me personally, I want to see him go to the Warriors, though. What's good, Taj, man? Ben Simmons on that bullshit. They can't get it together in Philly. And I ain't gonna lie, if they come, that's not good for the team either. If they let Ben Simmons come into training camp all disgruntled, so they better figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because these other teams are getting better. I'm looking at Miami. They better now. If y'all bring back Simmons, they won't be able to. I think the Hawks will be able to beat them again. Celtics made some adjustments. I think they'll be able to beat them. That'll be a close one right there. But I think the Celtics will edge them out because the Celtics beat their ass before. The Celtics beat them before they got Jimmy Butler. So and they got a couple more bigs now to really, bother Embiid a little bit. But even the Bulls, maybe the Bulls can take this team out. They gotta, like I say, man, Philly, they gotta make that move. It ain't gonna be to get you better. I'm gonna be honest about that. But to have a better offense and more fluidness, and you know what I'm saying, throughout the game, and players that Embiid can actually play well with offensively. But still, Joel Embiid too. He got to put together a whole healthy season. He haven't been able to do it. When they lost to Atlanta, he was playing on the torn meniscus. And results to that, he couldn't even protect the rim. So Philly got to make some changes. Ben Simmons say he's definitely out of there. He demanded the trade a couple days ago. And Philly, they under pressure. They better make a move. They fucked.